Welcome to Chica Clips and Chaos. This video contains copyrighted material that may not have been authorized by its owner. We use it for purposes like commentary, criticism, news reporting, teaching, awareness, and research under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowing fair use for these purposes.
Okay, so let's go back to that. Let's go back to Grid saying that Easy won on his own show. Now, if you're not familiar with Easy, and this would be a great time for Easy to speak the fuck up, because he challenges everything that comes his way, right? Easy hosts a show called Verbal Combat. And it is a debate style tournament. Now, the way that it works is the audience can pay to do things. They can pay to eliminate people. They can pay to revive people. It's very manipulatable. And at the end, the winner gets a certain amount of prize money. I don't recall the amount. It's $100 or some shit. But at the end, what happens over there is that the winner at the end, let's say it's who wins a lot. Teriak wins a lot. Chris Lestrange wins a lot. Easy will go, oh right, you won. You get $300. You get $500. Whatever. Or you can roll it over, which means that it's the starting prize amount for the next week. So basically, at the end of the show, the winner is then pressured to donate all the winnings back to Speakeasy's show. So he had this accumulate on his show for about, I don't know how long for, several events in a row. And he doesn't normally participate as a contestant in his debate show that he hosts for obvious reasons, right? To have the host win the bag is sketchy as fuck. So he's successfully pressured people into redonating back their winnings for several weeks. And this prize pot is $1,000. All right. So this particular panel or Verbal Combat in question, several weeks in a row, people have rolled over their winnings and donated it back because that's what Easy pressures them to do. That's what the audience pressures them to do. And so this week's pot is $1,000. This happened a few months back. $1,000. And this is also during this Verbal Combat, instead of just hosting like normal, Easy decides that he's going to host and be a participant in it. He's actually going to debate and compete for the prize on his own show. Who do you think won? Who do you think won? Don't worry, I'll wait. Who the fuck do you think won the $1,000 bag Verbal Combat that day? Easy did. Abe Dinkus was one of the contestants. He had been winning all night long. He won everything. He was undefeated. And then there's the finalist match, and it's between Abe and Chris Lestrange. Now, Abe is winning. It's an audience vote, basically, who won the debate. Easy's old lady is down there swaying the audience, talking shit about Abe, saying Chris needs the money, doing all this sort of underhanded, slimy shit, swaying the audience. And at the end of that round, Abe loses, just barely. He loses to Chris Lestrange. Bug in the house. Ugh. Abe loses after being undefeated the entire night due to the pressure of Easy's wife in the audience. Abe loses the round just barely. Chris Lestrange, but just at that moment, just when Chris is winning the $1,000 bag, one of Easy's mods shows up in the audience and pays $100 to knock Chris out of the contest. So Abe loses, and then Chris gets dropped off, and Easy wins the $1,000 bag on his own fucking show by default. Oh my God. Joe Cole says, yo, they did that to me. I won 2 in a row and they paid to boot me. The thing that makes it even better is that a lot of, I don't know if this applies in this scenario, but a lot of his donos that he counts and doesn't show, though, come in on Cash App. You'll hear his old lady go, Cash App, baby. And then he's like, oh my God, somebody sent me $100 to revive me. Actually, and I believe that during that thing, when he won the $1,000 on his own show, he had actually lost. And his wife paid to bring him back. His wife pays to bring him back. His wife influences the audience to give Abe the L. And then his mod donates to disqualify the winner. And so he's left with $1,000 by default. The $1,000 that had accumulated because he pressures the winners on his show to redonating them back to the cause. It's on his face, fucking scummy. That's why the stream is called Verbal Conman. He didn't even split it. Nope. Nasty work. Beth says, I didn't even know this was an option. If they don't willingly give it up, someone will pay to withhold the winnings. Really? The audience can pay to withhold the winnings? That's fucking nuts. I had no idea. So yeah, so it's impossible to win. It's impossible to win. The only person who can win in this rigged game is Speakeasy.
I just want to let the chat know quick. Chat, I'm putting the poll into the chat right now, okay? If you want to vote for this man right here, you're voting for Abe Dinkus on the poll. And if you want to vote for this man right here, you're voting for Chris Lestrange on the poll. Chat, get your votes in right now. You have 2 minutes. I'm starting that timer up. Get your votes in chat.
Sorry if my mic is coming in loud. I don't know what else to do. I've turned myself down in StreamYard. Like I'm below, like I'm at like 50% or something.
Well, it's weird because it goes loud and then it's low. It's like like up and down. But yeah, yeah. I wonder if what were you gonna say?
No, you go. Sorry, man. I was actually just like breathing. I'll be like a mouse breather there for a second.
Okay. No, I was gonna say could be. I wonder if I hit the auto adjustment to see what that does. Talk now.
Hello.
All right, so Mod says Chris cooked him in the first minute, and then another Mod sends in $100. Alicia said she won the 1v1. I am making sure that is the case. Fatality the winner.
Oh, that sounds fine.
Okay, it might get quieter and quieter. We'll see.
So basically, his Mod just said, Alicia told me to make sure Easy wins this. So whoever wins that debate, kick him off. That's what happened. Easy then has to win by default. His own Mod just paid to rig the game for him because his girlfriend or wife or whatever the fuck she is told him to. Hold on, let me back this up and slow it down.
I'm sorry. The one I was looking for actually had Bass Tweaker, of all people. And like he had won earlier in the day. And then Out said,
Hello.
Oh, that sounds fine.
Okay, it might get quieter and quieter. We'll see. Tends to do that sometimes when you do the auto, but the auto's probably fine. I don't know.
He's fucking giggling. Do you see that shit? Do you see that crooked ass motherfucker giggling that he just fucked the two guys on that panel? Just bent them fucking over.
Boy. He loves it.
It's fucking despicable. That is good. Fucking like.
Yeah.
Duper's Delight much easy?
My boy Wild with it. Alicia said she won the 1v1, and I'm making sure that is the case. Fatality the winner. William.
Look at both of those contestants. Do either one of them look like they're cool with this?
No, because he's ripping them off. He's cheating. There's no integrity for this show. That's why, like, I would never fucking go on it. I stuck with Grid.
You wild, my boy. That's why we love William over here, right? You never know what William's gonna do.
Oh yeah, we love it. We love getting robbed.
Oh shit! All right.
So if you look at the chat, he's got his Mod says his wife, Easy's wife says, "Let's fucking go." Another Mod says, "Nice one." But then you got other people down here saying Abe is stunned. That's cheating. Abe won. You lose by winning. So his Mods are all for it, but they must be on the inside of that shit.
You know, I had not actually seen this. This makes it so much worse. The fact that he sat there and giggled like a little bitch is fucking disgusting.
It is.
Lauren says, "Hail to Cowboy Dusty, the Lol Cow Wrangler. Thank you, sir, for the $5." And hail to Lawrence. And Hank says,
I wouldn't show my face in America.
And says, #scam easy. Thank you, gentlemen, for the contributions.
Yeah, Ashton, you're right. His Mods are probably getting a cut of it.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. We're gonna play this. 1 second, Trippy.
Please do it. Let's see who wins, though. We got to still see who wins.
Why? Why do we gotta see who wins?
He's always lurking, just waiting to pounce. Yeah, it's like a tiger, bro. You gotta watch out. You gotta watch out. It's like a tiger.
It's a fucking Australian drop bear, brother. He's coming from the fucking eucalyptus trees.
You don't even know where he's coming from. That's it. 63 votes and 51%. That's stupid close, too. 51% said the winner of the 1v1 was Chris Lestrange. So we'll start like this. Oh my God, my mouse isn't here. Come on. Oh, wow. The ball's really not working. Maybe it's a
Look at poor Abe. Oh my God.
You know the funny thing. Look, guys, I'm not putting this dude's business out in the street. Abe's a disabled veteran. He needs the fucking money.
He sure does.
Like this was the whole reason he does this shit is to get the money. Like he's not doing this because he fucking enjoys hanging around with Speakeasy. He's doing it because there's a prize at the end, and he just got fucked. He just got bent over the table and fucked.
And that's after like 7 hours of being on this fucking show doing this shit.
He was there at the very beginning. This is 9 hours and 11 minutes in. He's been there for at least 8 hours and 40 minutes. And he just got fucked out of $1,000. And he knows it.
It's a battery.
That's actually like, I was laughing. That's actually fucking sad.
Yeah, I got to get out of here because this just pisses me off. I'm going to go to bed. You guys have a great rest of your night. Fuck Speakeasy. Speakeasy needs an ass whooping. That's what he needs.
Good night,
A lot
Greg.
of people willing to give it to him.